You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a 1/24 scale 2022 Dale Earnhardt Jr. Hellman's fan vote paint scheme. Now this was ran at Martinsville. Of course, I was there to attend that race, and that's really the main reason why I got this diecast. But not only that, I'm not just keeping the paint scheme, I'm also going to be converting it or changing it into a custom from that race. I've already done, hit my camera. I've already done this with the 1/64 scale for the Gold Series. I have not done it for the 1/64 scale for the Authentics yet, because I have not found that wave, and whenever I do, I will remake that car and then put it up on Bottom Bag Diecast, the eBay page. So, we're going to go ahead and get this out of the box. I already got my screwdriver in hand, ready to go for this diecast review. Now again, I am actually very excited to get some of these 2022s in. We just did, I don't remember, or I don't know how I'm going to upload these. I'm pretty sure it's going to be just in order of what I record, because I did just the diecast haul a few minutes ago. Now, this is not included in the diecast haul, but some of the 2022s were for the Gen 7 paint schemes for the Cup Series. So that's going to be pretty fun. This was already in a diecast haul. So, here's the actual paint scheme, and as I was saying with the 2022s, we got some more in here very soon. I don't know when they're going to be shipped out, because they have not been shipped out yet, so I don't know when they're actually going to get here. But if you missed it, we got the Chase Briscoe and Harrison Burton diecast for 2022, and those are going to be turned into customs. I did get 2 of them, so don't worry. I'm not going to get one and then just, randomly make a custom. I'm going to get duplicates, so you guys know how I am. So, here's the diecast off of, or not off the base just yet, but it is out of the plastic casing and everything. So let's go and take this bad boy off of the box, or off the box, yeah, off the base. This is a big base too, and of course we'll actually get to the diecast review. There, it is missing a window, which is pretty cool. Of course, it was ran at Martinsville with short track, so they will take out those windows from time, or they actually do it all the time. Actually, instead of the 1/64s, of course, they do them on the 1/24s for the most part. Here's the diecast out of the box, and I think it's actually been a while since I've gotten a Xfinity diecast for my collection. Now, I got it was going to be originally for my collection, but then I ended up just selling it off because apparently it was going to be, or not going to be Junior's final race. But I bought the Richmond diecast, and of course I made that into a custom because I thought it was going to be his last Xfinity car, and it wasn't, so threw that up for sale. And actually got delivered broken, and then we had to ship it back, and I fixed everything and then put it back up and resold it. So, definitely going to be better with the packaging. The only thing that really happened was because I didn't screw down or I didn't put the screws in, which I thought would be okay, and I guess it wasn't. So, or maybe if Lionel was built a little better, or would build their stuff a little better, maybe it wouldn't happen. But anyway, yeah, this one is actually going to stick to the collection. I think the last Xfinity car I bought, I want to say it was a couple years back. It was Byron's Homestead Race version, and I even sold that off too. But originally I bought it for my collection, and I kept it for a while. So I am going to be purchasing actually it would be the winner from this race, which was, of course, Brandon Jones. Sadly, I have to own a Jones diecast if it gets made, or if not, I'll have to find a way to get it made or make it myself. But nonetheless, that would look fairly good beside this diecast after, of course, it's made into a race version. So, I normally don't get Xfinity cars because I hate how they're built. They're really bulky, really cheap. I mean, there's no suspension, no posable wheels, the roof flaps don't open. I mean, nothing. It's a cheap, basic mold, and it's actually pretty similar to the $20 ones you would get in Walmart, a couple years back. And I mean, that's the sad truth. The only difference is they had black windows, and with these you had like actual legitimate windows and the small detail inside. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. But anyway, this was the fan vote paint scheme. I don't remember. I want to say I think this was designed by Junior too, wasn't it? I can't really remember, but nonetheless, it was a fan vote. I don't think this was the one personally I voted for, but either way, it's not a bad paint scheme. So let's go ahead and get on to the actual diecast review. We got Hellman's right there down on the bottom. I hate how it's on the bottom personally. I've never ever been a fan of sponsors being down at the bottom other than, you know, like having it in the center. But, I mean, I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. If you just raise it a little bit, you would not touch the blue with that stripe. So I really wish they would just, you know, put it up a little bit. I'm fine with the bow tie being on the bottom. I'm fine with that. It actually looks a little shifted. Right? Is that shifted? Yeah, this looks way more over here on the right than the left, or the left and the right, versus, you know, however you want to look at it, just really depends. But yeah, so there's that. Got the Xfinity banner up there, / Dale Jr. Of course, you got the purple banner now for 2022, and so forth, I would assume. Got the little black knob here, that is actually for the camera, of course. Then, of course, you got the 88 right there with these little slashes on the top and bottom. Looks pretty good. Looks like they did a not so great, like, decaling job around the roof flaps, but, I mean, I guess it is what it is, right? Kind of has to be. So we got Hellman's right there, established 1913. DIN number is 821. How many of these are made? This is 821 out of 1,368. So kind of a later mid-run production, I guess you kind of... No, yeah, it's more of like a later production. But anyway, right here on the back, we have a blue spoiler. Fun fact, I do believe the spoiler at the track was actually, or when it was ran, it was actually black, not blue. So I got the Hellman's right there, of course, with the bow tie on the bow tie. Of course, Chevy bow tie and that little bow tie there. Got the little camera back there. Got the tail lights. Let's see, you got RE, Mechanics Wear, and Mac Tools. Then you got the 88 on the back there. What is that? It looks like some type of paint mistake or something. Camaro right here on the back. Of course, you got the exhaust that everybody absolutely loves and adores, because, you know, we got the exhaust ports back here, which of course leads to... Yeah, never mind. They don't have the exhaust ports on the back. It's on the side, and I don't know why they have it on the back. I think it looks pretty stupid in my opinion. But, oh well, guess it's something we gotta deal with. Over here on the side, you got Hellman's, you got Degree Fridge Hunters. I'm one of those. I hunt my fridge very often. Exalta, got the, of course, the American flag there. Got the Texas flag, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Junior Motorsports. So we got a no window there. Of course, you can see where it's supposed to be a window, but they did take that out, take that off. Safety Clean, Miller Welders. I didn't even know it was Miller Welders. I thought it was just Miller. SEM and Junior Motorsports there. Unilever, of course. You got the exhaust port down here. Got the 88 with the bow tie underneath that. You got the NASCAR race car, NASCAR Xfinity Series, Mobile 1 ARP. Got some of that more slash design like we saw on the numbers on the roof. So got the Goodyear right there. Goodyear tire, of course. Piece of crap tires. Simpson there. Sunoco. Got the 88. Got a yellow spoiler, or splitter down here. Because, yeah, that's absolutely a spoiler. But yeah, so there's the hood once again. We're actually going to take a look underneath of the hood, because normally I forget to. So now we're not going to. Let's get that underneath there. You can see the engine block, very cheap. Of course, it's Xfinity, so it's going to be even cheaper than the Cup Series. Like, I mean, there is, dude, nothing. There's so much free space. It's just really crappy. I mean, it really is. But, I mean, I get it. I know, you know, honestly, I think it's kind of a smart move not putting a lot of money into the Xfinity Series or the Truck Series, just because they're not really just as popular. Actually, isn't the Truck Diecast, does the hood, like, not even open? The hoods don't open on the Truck Series, right? I don't think they do, which, I mean, I've never owned a 124 Truck Diecast, and I don't really do a lot of, or, like, I don't really watch a lot of videos on them. So I'm not too sure, but, I mean, again, I get not really spending a lot of money, but it would be nice to just have the roof flaps at least. I mean, that would really be the only thing I would care about, because, nonetheless, they do work. They are still there. I can understand, you know, the deck lid not opening, because they have that on the Cup cars, unless you get the Elites. So, I mean, I understand. I get it. That's all fine and dandy, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I wish there was a little more detail, like just the tiniest bit. Now, again, I mean, it is Xfinity Series, so I don't really care too much, because I am mainly a Cup person, but, I mean, at the same time, like this is plastic. This window net right here, I mean, that's full on here. That's full on plastic. Like, I mean, there's no give to it. It's not a mesh of any sort. I mean, it is just a full-on piece of plastic. So, I mean, it's just the little things I really care about when it comes to, especially, you know, paying more for these diecasts. And they're kind of cheaper, too, versus the Cup Series. But, I mean, you know, still, the only thing I would ask for in terms of an upgrade would be the window net being mesh, and then, of course, the roof flaps actually functioning. But I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. But with that being said, I do believe that will be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.
You can take away everything that I ever worked for. I'ma keep on pushing.